Hi, I'm JC of Maestro FPV, and like many of us in the hobby, I've been looking for a more comfortable solution to the comfort for the DJI Goggles 2. And after trying multiple aftermarket foams, I finally found one that works good for me, and I just thought I'd share with you. So I've tried the iFlight version 1, which didn't do anything for me. I've tried 3 other brands from other e-tailers, all the major brands, but iFlight came out with a version 2 of the Goggles foam, which really looked interesting. So I purchased both of them, and I've tried both of them now, and I have an opinion. So on this set of goggles, I've got the version 2A, which iFlight has labeled as the wide. And the wide, what they're talking about, is the distance between here. I did not find these, again, this is the A1 or the wide one, I did not find these as comfortable as the B size, which they have labeled as thin. But again, I think they're talking about the distance between here because that distance is smaller. But what it is for me that makes it way more comfortable is this part of the goggle foam is much thicker, which means it holds it off my face a little bit more. And with my prescription, and I have lenses inside on the goggles, it keeps it a little farther away from my face, which keeps it both more comfortable for me and the screen's more in focus. So again, this is the B, which I think of as the thicker one. This is the A, which, as you can see here, if I show them side by side, this is the thinner one, the A one is. Now, if you have a wider face, perhaps the A would be more suitable for you. My face, the B, really worked better. The products are clearly labeled on the iFlight site, so you won't be confused as to which is A and B. Also, the covering is a fabric. I found that much more comfortable than the other materials that were used, both the ones that were pure silicone and the other ones that had covering on them. I find the ones with covering more comfortable across the boards, and I have all of the DJI goggles, and I have aftermarket foam on all of them for comfort. As it turns out, for the Goggles V1 and V2, I also like the iFlight foam, having tried others. But for the Goggles 2, again, for those of us that are looking, if you got a face shaped like mine, I found the B, which is thicker here, more comfortable and more useful for me than the A. And I've actually ordered another iFlight of the B ones so I can put them on this set of goggles. Well, I hope that's useful to you. I'll put a link in the description to the iFlight website. Also, iFlight has a really good, about 90-second YouTube on how to actually install the foam, which may seem basic to some people, but truthfully, I found it quite useful to show how to stick the Velcro around so it stays in place. I hope this was useful to you. I know that other reviewers and people sharing information ends up being useful for me. I hope you have a great flying day, be safe, and have fun.